everybody.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome back to B Team Sports, week 1 of real NFL and that preseason bull.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, tell them what we'll be doing.
Oh, yeah.
We're back. We've been waiting on this moment all year, boys. I mean, especially
Yes.
the past month has gone by so slow, in my opinion. Waiting for actual football. Preseason's fun, but you don't really sit there and get into it, you know? I'm
Yeah.
ready
None
to
of
be
the
standing
starters
up
are
in front of my
playing.
TV in the fourth quarter
There's
watching
no
Jalen
hype.
Hurts lead the Eagles down the field to come back win against the Cowboys. 5th week of the year.
Did that happen?
I don't think he's ever beat the
guessing?
No,
Cowboys.
I'm
since
speaking
one.
it into
Oh, okay.
existence.
I was saying, I don't remember that happening exactly, but
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Jalen Hurts has beat us yet. So we'll
Yeah.
see.
It's going to happen this year. We'll see.
sorry, I had to get the big board. All right, well, welcome back.
What you
Haven't seen
doing with that
Gordon,
couch?
In a while.
Austin had
I'll get in the video.
2.5 hours to do this before.
I literally was just getting the board. The Star board from last season.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Hey,
go
what's
ahead
that
and
say?
reminisce on it.
Who won?
Yeah. 167. I think
I will
Matt
give
won.
Matthew props on going on the end of the year tear, man.
He did. He really did that.
I wasn't last all year.
Yeah, until like the last 3 weeks. Somehow you like got so many right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't get my boys winning nothing in the playoffs, right? But
Well,
whatever.
Oh well, they
it's
is
gonna,
over.
it's gonna take a miracle for.
For the Vikings too? Oh,
Yeah. No hell. Hey, we're picking up steam all of a sudden. Like nobody talked about us all year. Sorry, the quality is absolute dog shit. Nobody talked about us all year or all off season, and then all of a sudden we're finally getting a little momentum, I think, and it's gonna suck when we come out and lose the first 5 games like we do every year.
It is. I know that everybody in the entire NFL is going to be pissed if Kevin O'Connell don't come out and pass the ball 70 times the first game because that's all everyone's talking about. That's how y'all ain't ever going to win the ball anymore.
I just saw
Which is dumb because
one of those hot takes.
we have the deepest running back room in the league. I feel like if you
Yeah.
even take into effect like the
Browns.
rookie we got, no, dude. Well, yeah, I think they had the best 2 starting too, but I'm talking about like
Well, I'm talking about there were 2 after
we
that.
kept 4 running backs because that's how good they are.
Yeah.
I mean,
we were
their
afraid to
2
lose them.
after that did good too, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Browns
Ernest
had 4
Johnson
decent
and
ones.
actually he's the
Johnson,
only one
was
I
it-
remember.
Was it
Hey,
Hilliard or who's he on?
who?
Hilliard. He did good last year.
He
'cause I
must not
had
done
him,
that
but
good because
I can't remember who. Well, he only played 2 or 3 games, but I cannot for the life of me remember.
Yeah.
where he
All I know
was.
is Kenne returned fucking 2 kickoffs. He's our 3rd string. And then this rookie we drafted, Ty Chandler, had the highest average yards per carry for all the running backs in this preseason. So,
Against
you know how to
dudes that
draft
ain't even
running
on the
backs, I'll
team.
give you all that.
yeah. Anyways,
I did see a hot take though that said the Vikings should have started Kellen Mond, not traded him. And I was like,
started
I
him.
don't know about that.
Fucking against Kirk? I mean, no,
it was
fuck
a hot
no, dude.
take. I mean,
The potential Kirk has, like you can't bench him, especially if that
What do you
offensive
mean?
receivers
He's
love
just
what potential?
who was it? I think I was watching Good Morning Football or something like that, and Kyle Ben or whatever and Peter Schrager, they're like on the bandwagon for the Vikings. It's weird, but they came out and said like deep ball accuracy #1 in the league, most receptions or throws over 30 yards #1 in the league. Like apparently he's balling out. I mean, and he is. I think
Yeah.
so, but no one seems to fucking care because he drives a
28.
minivan and wears sunscreen and shit like that. I don't know.
and
I
can't
mean,
win
he's
the
just
games,
he's
but
just
that's the
Romo
main
2.0.
thing.
Which- and that was another
He
thing.
don't
Can't
win the
win
big
those close
ones.
games.
And that was a fucking other thing. They pulled up another stat. I watched the video this morning. We had 14 games last season decided by 1 score. 14. And I can tell you at least half of those or more were on our defense because we also had the worst defense or like 30 or 28th defense in the league. And we've given up the most fucking points in the last 2 minutes of the first half and the last 2 minutes of the game for like the most since 2010 or something like that.
Dude, yeah.
So
I
you
mean,
tell
that's
me
about
who's
the
fucking
worst
problem
stat you could
is.
have.
And then also we gave fucking Zimmer the axe. The things they hire you for are the things they fire you for. And his defense was absolute dog shit. And
Y'all are
that's his
fucking
fault.
Barney ass purple too.
Huh? Barney ass purple shit. Hey, that was my shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a fucking Barney. Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, I used to fuck with Barney heavy, bro.
Yeah, same. I got a picture of me meeting him. I was 12.
I'm
No, I'm
jealous.
kidding. I was
man.
fucking. I was like 3 maybe.
It wasn't
All
a
right, let's
stunt,
get
though.
into the game tomorrow night
Okay.
before we went on our bar rant. Yeah, so NFL's back, baby. Bills and Rams
Yeah,
tomorrow night,
so-
defending Super Bowl champs against the predicted Super Bowl champs of this year.
For real.
If everything
The
out
Ram
there.
or the Bills had. I saw something. There was like 20 votes for like some group voted on who was going to win the Super Bowl. 12 of the votes went to the Bills. I was like, fuck.
Oh, I believe it.
I think they're really good all around in every fucking,
Yeah,
everywhere. Literally on it.
I think Josh Allen's ready.
Every group,
He's been to
every
that moment.
every group, sucks.
I need him putting up 50 points a week.
But damn, what sucks for them too is that everybody's on their shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's not a good thing. I feel like I don't want everyone to be all in on the Vikings. Like it's never good. So
no, that's how I feel about us this year. Is our
Yeah.
train has been
Everybody's
Mm.
around.
about
Yeah.
2 weeks. And I get we have, I mean, a good roster. You look at our roster, just looking at it, you're like, damn, they got a good team, but really young team also,
yeah,
which I'm not mad about, to be honest. Even if we don't do good this year, we're gonna be around for a long time. So
hey, what about that Jalen Rager trade though?
I
I'm
know,
not,
right?
dude. I hope I watched a video on him earlier, and he's got to have the worst confidence in the league at this point.
Oh, that's what it is. But yeah, he's got the
And
Eagle fans
you,
dog
I was
him,
gonna
too.
say you fucking Eagle fans. The guy in the video was like, I won't
I
even
mean, you
repeat
gotta
some of
think
the
about the
shit.
big moments that he's running
Yes.
for. Except he
yeah.
has muck punts and big times, and then he had literally a
Dropped end zone
dropped a
target that
dropped
won
end zone
game.
guard.
Yeah.
And he dropped a ball against the Falcons. We played the Falcons. He ran a streak, dropped a wide open streak for a touchdown last year.
You only
We
get
lost
so
the
many
game.
chances. And
Yeah,
then it's
and
just
that's
like, what are you
maybe.
doing?
I mean, if
Which
he's
we're not
protecting
using
those
him.
teams,
We're not using him
good
for
for
anything
y'all,
other than
but-
returning punts. I think so.
yeah, that's
I'll
all he's
say.
good
I
for.
mean, he's what y'all's fourth or fifth receiver, if
He's
even.
I think we only kept 5, which is crazy to me. We only kept 5 receivers. Yeah.
Was that before he got traded for him?
No, that's counting him. We had 5, and then we traded for him, and we waived Amir Marset. But so we have Jefferson, Thielen, KJ Osborne is our top 3, and then him and Jalen Naylor are competing for the 4th, 5th spot. So
Yeah, he'll be returning punts.
yeah, but as
so
far as
far,
I know,
yeah,
he's just returning punts.
Halfway do something until Gallup gets back. They said he might be back week 3, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. All right. Well, so what y'all's predict? Well, let's talk about the Bills. So they got
Bills and
everything. We already said that.
Did y'all see Jalen Ramsey's interview?
I did.
Only thing
they
about
asked him
the
about the
Bills,
Bills.
Tre'Davious White is not playing tomorrow night. So
But
that's going to be
I
a little
think
bit of a
that's
hit on
big.
their defense.
yeah, I think so. But those
but I don't
fucking
think it's really
rookie
gonna
safeties
matter.
apparently they got Elam and all them are apparently like as good as any other starters. They could definitely start on any other team. So,
Yeah, and then you got Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde in the back there. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got a good defense, too.
Yeah,
Good
solid.
defense. Great
Good
offense.
front seven.
What is new though? Isn't their offensive coordinator
Von
now?
Miller.
Mhm.
Don't they have Dayball's gone. He's coaching the
Yeah.
Giants. So I don't know who their coordinator is, but
I don't know, actually.
Cole Beasley's gone, Emmanuel Sanders is gone. But I think their
Sanders
receiving core is going
retired
to be
today.
fine.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Isaiah McKenzie's
I saw
playing, and
that.
Gabe Davis is going to have a huge year, I think.
I think so too. Dawson Knox still there, got that big contract today, or
Yeah.
yesterday, whatever day. Yeah, I think they'll be fine. Did OJ Howard or somebody
No, he ended up signing with the Texans.
the Texans? That's who it was.
Mhm.
Okay.
Texans.
So, yeah,
Well-
flip over to the Rams, though. Defending Super Bowl champions. They've got a lot of their pieces back. They actually added Allen Robinson, which he might be washed at this point, but he's never had a good quarterback throwing to him. So I don't think we've ever actually seen his full potential. 'Cause he was
Yeah.
good even with bad quarterbacks.
That's
so.
what I was gonna say. Even with the shitty ones, I feel like he always, he was always a top fantasy wide receiver for a while.
Yeah,
with
with
the
shitty
back.
quarterbacks.
Which
That
ain't-
tells you how good he can be.
Who was it? Andy Dalton, I think, was whenever he was
Mhm.
really like a top pick. But
Yeah.
He did pretty good on the Texans there for a while.
he went to
Am I
the
thinking?
Jags, didn't he? No, that
I
wasn't.
think-
I don't know
I'm
where he
thinking
was at
Brandon
last.
Cooks.
Well, I know he was at the Bears. I don't know who he was with before then.
I don't either. I thought he went
I think it
from.
was the Jags.
I think it was the
He was on the
Jags.
Jags for a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's changed about them except for they don't have Sony Michel anymore. They have Cam Akers.
Yeah.
They don't have OBJ. They don't have Von Miller.
You still have Henderson.
Yeah,
they still have their own.
he's a stud. He's good.
He's a good 2-punch.
And yeah, they lost Miller, but they did get Bobby Wagner. Forgot they had
They
him on
did get
defense
Bobby
with
Wagner.
Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey's healthy.
Miller
Yeah.
is on the Bills. So
You guys know a fucking safety
Mhm.
that plays for the Rams? Because I don't know any safeties that play for the Rams.
No clue. No, they
Tyler
signed
Higbee,
Drake
I
Little
think,
last year
is
to make that Super Bowl run, but he
Yeah.
don't play for them no more.
that was crazy.
they were interviewing Jalen Ramsey and asked him about the Bills. You know, everybody's got them hyped to win this and win that. And he said, I ain't holding them up on nothing. He said, we're the defending champs, not them.
I mean, and that is true too.
Yeah, that's true. I
He
do
said, I'm
find
not
it kind of
hyping
weird
them up.
because whenever the Bucks won that year, they came back and everybody was still on the Bills train. So this is the
Baby,
second
yeah.
year that this is going to happen, and it's going to bite them in the ass again. I feel like.
I mean,
Honestly, though,
I
because
love
what if
Josh
you don't
Allen
make
now,
it this year?
but-
Then at
Yeah.
what point are people like, okay, they just can't win games?
Yeah,
and be another Aaron
they're the
Rodgers, dude.
Green Bay Packers. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
This is the same team, y'all, though. I know it was a long time ago, but this is the same team that lost 4 straight Super Bowls. So it's like, well,
Maybe they're cursed. Are they cursed?
how do you get to it's hard enough to get to 4 straight, but to
Yeah.
lose all 4 too?
Man,
like,
that's brutal.
Yeah. Hey, the Vikings, I think, have only been to like 3 or 4 Super Bowls, and we've lost them all. But they weren't straight. They weren't straight.
Yeah.
But so who y'all picking?
I'll go first here. I got the Bills, man. I mean, I can't at this point. I can't go against the Bills. I think it's gonna be a high-scoring game. I just think that they're better all around, and I think they're ready for this moment. To be honest, I think Stephon Diggs has a huge game against Jalen Ramsey. Gabe Davis probably has a huge game. It'll be high-scoring. I think. You know, the offenses have been working on this, probably been playing this game out for the past month and a half. So it's gonna be a high-scoring. But I think the Bills pull it out in the end.
I'm going Bills too. I think Josh Allen's going to show out. Von Miller and that defense are just going to give Matthew Stafford all kinds of issues. I actually think James Cook's going to come out and have a few key receiving downs. You know, get them a couple of first downs, catching the ball out of the backfield. You know, that's something that Singletary just doesn't do as well. So I think they'll use some of their new guys and somehow pull it off. I think it'll be close. It's going to be I expect it to be really high scoring and really fun to watch, like in the 40s for each team almost. But we'll see.
Yeah, I think FanDuel has the Bills winning it. They're at 2.5 points. So
Not a huge,
no,
margin, though.
it's not. And then the over is 51.5. So
Yeah, I'm taking over in this one.
yeah,
I'm
for
saying
sure.
Yeah, definitely.
For
So
sure.
y'all
think
played the Bucks
60.
last year, right? First game of the year. Wasn't that like a super high scoring game?
Yeah, but it was 29-31.
Yeah. I just remember
We
it
played the
being
Bucks
super
again
high
this
scoring.
first time. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Followed by the Bengals. I was like, why do they keep putting us against these damn Super Bowl teams right off the bat?
Yeah, but these are, I mean, granted, I guess the Bucks and the Cowboys did have pretty strong defense, but I feel like these two defenses could compete against these two offenses, though, too. So, like, you know,
Yeah, true.
maybe they do some 3 and outs and, keep it around 20 points for each team. I don't know. I hope not, because I got Matthew Stafford as my fantasy
about to say, I
quarterback,
hope
which I'm not
Matthew Stafford
actually stoked about.
I've got
Goes
Josh Allen.
off. I
So
hope Cooper
you know,
Kupp goes off tomorrow night.
Yeah, I would love that.
Hey, James Cook to do good too.
Which I don't know what to do as far as this pick goes. Was thinking about going Bills, but I don't want to go the same as y'all. And then I don't want to fucking pull a Matthew and go Matthew Stafford with the Rams because he just did it for the Bills. Don't you have Josh Allen?
Yeah, I have Josh Allen.
No, I don't know if he did it. or
And
not,
James
but-
Cook.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
so
that's why he
I
talked
knew
up
that
James
about
Cook. I
That's
knew
why
he had
talked
James
about
Cook
it.
whenever he
You gotta-
talked
you gotta-
about.
If he's got him on his fantasy team or on Madden, bro.
Yeah,
He's gonna talk
something.
about it.
I guess I'll just for the sake of being different, and I actually do think it could go either way.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I love the Bills, though. I would love to see the Bills win and go to the Super Bowl again. But
I have the Rams
I'm
defense too, but I'm not
I'm
playing
gonna go.
this
I'll go with the
for all
Rams.
these reasons.
I'll go with the Rams just to be different.
Which, and like you said about the Bills, with them having so much pressure, it
Yeah,
honestly
it is a
takes
lot
the
of
pressure
pressure.
off of the Rams, so they're coming out with nothing to lose.
They
at
got a
this
chip
point,
on their
so
shoulder.
it's
They're like,
yeah,
look, why are y'all even talking about them? You should be talking about us.
yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
alrighty.
Bills, Rams. It's gonna be a good one, boys. It's gonna be a fun season, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
We all
think
got
so.
good
I mean,
teams.
what a
I
game
think
to open
all
the
of us found.
season
We all
up
have good
with.
teams that could actually make a run.
I
We hope
mean,
we all make the playoffs.
I don't know why.
I got a good team.
I don't get why. And Colby's probably out talking shit right now. But the Saints are always so highly fucking ranked.
Rated.
Because their defense, bro.
It's because Sean Payton's not there. I assume they're going to be a different team. Like, I mean, come on. You lose your head coach that's been there during your whole Super Bowl contender and playoff runs. Like, he's always been that team. And
Well, I still don't
I know
trust
Michael-
Jameis as much
I
as
don't trust
everybody else seems
Jameis.
to.
And I know Michael Thomas is, like, back, but
Yeah.
come on.
He's
Is he
old.
back?
Now, if Michael Thomas comes out Sunday, and
Yeah.
it's like he goes for over 100, then you're like, okay, he's back. They got a
Yeah.
good receiving
He
core.
better,
Jameis plays
'cause I
good,
got
and
him
they could
too,
be good.
so.
But
Which
don't
I know
see
their
that.
defense is still ranked one of the best defenses and stuff.
Their defense is good.
But damn, they got to be getting old at this point. Marshawn Lattimore is probably the only one that didn't over fucking 30.
Yeah.
And then they lost,
Yeah, I mean, they're live.
Gardner Johnson and their nickelback, and that's such an important role, I feel like.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
livid at what y'all gave for him. I wish the Cowboys had fucking
Bro,
done
so
some
we
shit like that.
we got that from him, and we still have the Saints' first round pick for next year. So we still have 2 first round
Crazy.
picks.
Damn.
Like, y'all didn't hardly give shit for him.
No,
like, I would
nothing.
love
I am
to have
excited.
Gardner Johnson.
So where's Jordan Davis at in your depth chart? Like,
He's
I'm-
behind
probably
Fletcher
start.
Cox.
so he's starting.
second.
Y'all run a
Yeah, he's gonna be
4-3,
starting.
right?
I mean, him and Hargrave are gonna switch out probably. With the way we rotate, I mean, we're gonna rotate the linemen so much. That's how they're with the interior defensive linemen. So he'll play at least half the snaps Sunday.
Think he'll be in on 1 and 2 downs, or is he a pass rush?
I don't know. I'm actually anxious to see that because that was his big knockout of college is he couldn't rush the quarterback. So it was best to play him on the first, second down. But we'll see. Dude's massive, and I saw him running down quarterbacks in preseason.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I think he's got the speed for it. We'll see. Our defensive line is gonna be off the chain though.
Matthew tried to trade me Dallas Goddard. You think he'll be
Mm.
as involved with AJ Brown and?
I mean, I think he will be. I think honestly he'll be second in targets on our team. We've always
Think so?
used tight ends. I mean, it's just part of our
I
game.
mean, I don't see Hurts
And he's
pushing it
honestly our-
downfield too much. I
To
see him
me,
using
our
tight
second best
ends.
receiving option at this point. And
What'd you say?
Jalen Hurts is going to throw the ball.
I think he'll throw it more than he did last year, but I don't see him coming out. and
I mean, I just don't see him
throwing
going
400
deep.
No, I mean, I'm not saying he's
often.
going
I mean,
to throw
he-
downs, but he threw. I mean, Goddard had 900
I see him throwing
yards
the
last
yard
year.
a lot.
Yeah.
Well, and last year, I think too, Hurts was still there for the first
No,
part
he
of the
wasn't.
season.
Was he?
Yeah, he
Yes,
was.
he was.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
After he was gone,
Yeah.
his numbers went up. So.
Yeah, his numbers shot up.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. What's
But
But
Cowboys?
yeah, I think Jalen last year, this was pretty much his rookie first full season last year. Because the year before that, he replaced Carson Wentz like week 15, so he only had 3 games. So I think 1 full year underneath his belt, I think he's going to make a massive improvement. Now, if he doesn't, he doesn't, and we fucking draft a quarterback next year.
No, I think he's good enough to stay a starter, but I just
Yeah,
don't know
I
if
mean,
he's
if
going to
he
come out and
leads us
throw
to the playoffs
300, 400 passing yards.
No, and that's not what he's going to do, but he's going to
Yeah.
get the ball downfield a lot more than he did last year.
I
Actually,
still,
receivers, man. I mean,
Miles Sanders is
hard when
okay.
Devontae
I
Smith
just-
is your number one.
I'm just still not big on y'all's running backs, really. I mean, Sanders
He had
and
the most
Austin
rushing yards
Scott.
in the NFL.
I was going to say they found a way.
Well, that was him
I don't know
a
if
lot,
that's.
too,
I think
though.
that's Jalen Hurts a lot.
That was
It's
Hurts
like
a
half
lot
of
too,
the.
though. Yeah.
Yeah,
rushes,
I mean,
but-
it's all of them mixed together. They might
Yeah.
we might not have one stud, but we all have a
Which I
massive group of running
fucking
backs
hate
that can
it
Run the ball.
for fantasy, but yeah,
Yeah, it sucks.
they fucked me last year.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. Y'all don't have like a definite number one.
It's
Oh,
good that way,
no,
though.
bro.
It's
No,
kind of
it ain't
it's
been
better.
like-
It's
we
better
ain't had
that
a
way.
Definite number one since LaShawn McCoy, bro, and that was what fucking 6 years ago, 7 years
I
ago.
thought, what's his face was pretty
Jay
good there.
Ajayi and fucking
Yeah,
Darren
he was
Sproles.
good.
Whenever
but
those
I'm
two were.
also
I mean,
not
but
a-
that was the same way that Super Bowl run.
Yeah.
We used Corey
Oh,
Clement
what
just
was
as
his
much.
damn
We've
name?
always used these committee running
the
back
guy from the
names.
Bears y'all had.
Guy from the Bears.
Darren Sproles is good too. Oh, Jordan Howard. I mean, he was
Jordan
the same
Howard,
way. He was
yeah.
like really down back with Darren Sproles. And then he had a good year last year, to be honest. Dude's young as hell. I think he's my age, and he ain't no more playing football.
Is he really your age?
Yeah,
The
he's
fuck?
young.
I feel like he's been in the league a while. He's bounced around a lot.
Who?
Jordan
Jordan
Howard.
Howard.
He's on the Bears? I thought he was like a third.
1994. So 27.
Yeah, he's a year older than me. Yeah.
Dang.
Damn, Jay,
he's
we were
still
trying to
young.
figure out how old you were the other day. But we fucking
Yeah, I was
couldn't
born in
remember.
95.
God dang.
Youngster.
Hell yeah. So he's been on the Dolphins, the Eagles, and the Bears already.
Y'all had our dude after before, didn't you? Fucking
No, DeMarco Murray.
Marco Murray. Yeah, he was
Man,
good.
yeah, he was okay. Yeah, he wasn't. I just. Man,
It wasn't
I remember
Cowboys,
Trey Palmer,
DeMarco
like,
Murray.
Here we go. We got fucking Russian
DeMarco
Murray and do shit for us. But that was
feel
at the
like his
time when y'all had
fucking
that
arms were
fucking
long as
great
shit.
offensive line. Y'all would just run the ball downhill and just power people out of the way.
Dude, we got after we let him go, we got Darren McFadden, and that mother went for over 1,000.
Yeah, I mean,
He was already old as shit.
Yep.
It's that
It's like
offensive
that.
line, man. That's why Zeke came out and balled his rookie year, and then after
I
they all
swear that's what
died,
it is, yeah.
he fucking fell off.
Well, I'm hoping this rookie piece picks it up pretty quick, and hopefully Jason Peters will help some.
Shit.
Man.
That's old.
40 years old,
Go
but
ahead
Yeah.
and buy. Man, he tore his Achilles, bro. Like what,
Listen.
4 years ago, and it
yeah.
hindered him so much.
Jordan Davis gonna blow his ass up so hard he's gonna turn into dust.
That's what I'm saying. Son really.
No, they're gonna have Zach Martin on Jordan Davis, and that's gonna be a
he'll
battle.
running up the middle. He'll be fun. But our edge rushers though.
Who's your center, Matthew?
Tyler Biotish.
Is he new? Or was
Cause-
that go ahead and last year?
He was our starter. He was our starter last year
Mm.
because
How big is he?
what's his face
Or how
retired.
little is he? I guess I feel like centers are smaller than. Any
I
other
mean, he's
offensive
decent sized. I mean, I feel like we could definitely do better. But
At least
he's a-
350.
I don't think he's 350.
Nah,
He
they
looks smaller than that.
they like him like a damn bowling ball at center.
I mean, he's no Connor Williams. I feel like that dude was just little as hell.
I mean, our center's fucking little. He's getting thrown around. He's getting thrown into Kirk Cousins' fucking lap every other snap.
That is what I'm happy about is our offensive line, best offensive line in the league supposedly. So I'll take that, which is crazy. Jordan.
He's
Love,
6'4",
tackle.
315.
I figure the Colts have the best offensive line in the league, but I don't know.
Pretty
BFT
close.
ranked us first.
Crazy.
I mean, what you can
Yeah.
support with that, but
Which and now the damn Bucks offensive line is fucking broken too. I
yeah,
guess
that's gonna be huge for them.
Tom Brady's about to get his old ass broken, and then
Which I
he's
was
gonna-
watching Pat McAfee today, and so supposedly like him and his wife were
Yeah.
going through it. And
Yeah.
so he was like, just imagine like a single fucking pissed off Tom Brady coming out and trying to, but because Chris Godwin's
Hopefully he
playing
ain't too
week
bad.
1, everybody thought that he was gonna be a fucking dud, but everybody back on that team, they're gonna be good too.
I hope so. Got Mike Evans busted ass. I need Tom
That's
Brady
a
to put
rookie. The rookie we got is 6'6", 340.
All right.
Which I've seen some of his highlights. I mean, he's got to work on his pass blocking, but as far as run blocking, I mean that dude's a bulldozer. He's just-
Hey, that left guard, or
goes.
that right guard we drafted from LSU, Ed Ingram, in the end of the 3rd round, he fucking went from, he's our starting right guard now. I was impressed. He worked his way up the depth chart.
Damn, that's what's
So, guys we signed in the offseason to come in and play guard, 2 guys to compete for guard, he surpassed them like it was nothing. They traded him. So, I'm excited for him. He pancakes a lot of motherfuckers. So,
That's what you want right there.
yep. All we got to do is fix our center position, and I think we'll have a top 5 offensive line because Christian Darrisaw, people are saying that he looks like Tristan Williams. I'm like, okay, fucking pump the
That
brakes
works.
a little bit. No, I mean not Tristan. Not
Trent Williams.
Trent Williams. Sorry, Trent Williams.
He's from Longview.
So that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
A lot of NFL players come in Longview, apparently.
Man.
Shit, the ghetto, bro.
Chris
They raise the
Ivory.
fucking stars, man. I hate to say it.
Chris Ivory, Trent Williams.
Yeah. Hey, but I've been watching Hard Knocks. I watched the final season today. That shit is good. And I don't know, maybe
It's
it
pretty good
was
so far.
since Dan Campbell and them was the first Hard Knocks I've ever watched. I got like high standards now, but that shit was entertaining. It was funny.
Well, you really get an in-depth look at everybody.
Yeah.
I see, all right, like,
You know who you didn't see?
and I
Jeff
had no
Okuda.
idea what's his face was so small. Like he just looks way smaller to me than I thought he should be.
Who?
Who?
what's his name? Dude, they drafted in the first round.
Oh, Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah.
Aiden Hutchinson. He just looks way smaller to me than I thought he was going to be.
No, I knew he was small. That was his only knock in the like the draft combine and all that stuff. They're like, this
And
guy's
he's
kind of
still.
small.
He's like 6'4",
What?
250, but he still just looks little.
He balled down preseason. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I as soon as I kind of watched a little bit of his tape and stuff, I was like, I'm gonna go pick this guy up as my D line player. But then you already had him. You sly devil. I think he'll get a good one though.
He's on my taxi squad.
I think he's gonna have at least a sack or two a game and probably a TFL. The dude can get by some
I was
damn
about to say he's
D-line.
quick as hell, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. These new defensive linemen coming
Oh,
out of
shit,
the
man,
draft.
he's
It ain't all
6'6",
about
260.
size anymore.
No,
I
it's
feel
not.
like.
Yeah, he don't look
Speed is
that
the way
big.
now.
Yeah.
Dang, he's way bigger than I thought he was. He just didn't look that big.
Yeah. Crazy. Well. I don't know. I'm excited. This is probably the most excited I've been for a season in all, since I became a
Oh,
football fan.
100%, bro. This is the best I've ever felt. As a
Matthew sitting here like we got one receiver on the roster. Like it sucks. Damn offensive line.
We got Daddy
trash.
Dak. That's all we need. We still got the best QB. in
Still
our
got Jerry
division.
Jones,
That's all that
man. That's all
matters.
you need to go fucking 8-8 or 8-9.
Best
I
QB.
keep calling the division. Yeah, I know you got the
And-
best quarterback in the division.
And
Good for
almost
y'all, bro.
probably
Hope
the
he
best
wins y'all every
defense in
game.
the division too. Probably the best defense. Y'all just close, but I think
How would
with
you
Micah
say you
Parsons,
got a
we got
better
you.
I don't
defense
know.
than us,
I
bro?
feel like you have maybe
And you
one
can't
or
go
two
Because
off
we
player
had the best
projections.
defense
You've got
last
to
year.
add the people that we've added to
Yeah.
our roster. How in the fuck do you think that?
For-
Because
Yeah,
Micah
okay.
Parsons is better than any player y'all have.
That's
Okay,
true.
one person.
But that doesn't make a
he
defense.
is 100%. Yeah,
Yes,
one
it does.
person, that's good.
Micah Parsons gets 5
No.
sacks a game. That makes a defense.
Okay, if I
All
double
right,
Michael
cool. That's a
Parsons
good-
every time he
that's a good,
comes and I throw to
that's a
the
good take right there.
opposite side, then
Go ahead.
I do think Michael
Double him.
Parsons is good.
Double him.
So you're saying
Yeah,
But
man.
you can't use that. as-
You don't know. You
Vikings
can't.
are
I
better
don't.
than
I
y'all
don't put
because
any
they
stock
have
in
the
Jordan
best
Davis. You
receiver
don't know what
in the
he is
league.
yet.
Yeah, that's true.
He could be a biggest bust in the world. You have no idea. What
Who,
he's
Jordan
gonna be.
Davis, one person,
No.
something ridiculous showing himself. CJ Gardner-Johnson.
I'm saying that's all
showing
you have.
himself.
I don't put any stock in Bradbury. Bradbury's trash. He's gonna get burned
Okay,
by
I
our
didn't
fourth
say
receiver.
Bradbury. You've
Yeah.
already said that once.
Didn't Darius Slay
Who
had
else y'all
like
had?
a shit ton of turnovers last season too? He had a lot of picks.
Yeah, he was all pro.
Yeah,
I think
Diggs is
he
too.
didn't have lip.
But
Yeah, I was about to say Travion Diggs, Darius Slay, all pro. So you
Yeah.
can compare stats, do whatever you want. They're both good players. They're not even. Michael Parsons
I think
is
our
better than
linebackers
anybody
are
on our
better.
team, but we have a better defensive line than y'all.
yeah, we'll say that.
100%.
Yeah, I think so.
We got better.
Yeah, probably the
we
line.
got
Boys ain't done-
CJ
ain't done
Gardner-Johnson
shit.
I
now.
think we got better safeties overall.
Yeah, I mean overall probably. Yeah.
Jermaine
Who?
Curse and Jermaine Curse. We got fucking like dude from the Colts.
Hooker.
Yeah, Malik
I don't
Hooker.
know though. I mean, those two ended up on the Cowboys for some reason. I don't necessarily know that they're the greatest. I mean, we cut that guy who became.
Well, y'all
Jermaine
had
Curse,
him playing CB though. I think we moved him
No,
to safety
we
and
had
he
him
balled
playing.
out
He
last
was
year.
playing like nickelback and safety.
I mean, he balled out last year. That's why he's stayed our starting safety.
But I just
Yeah,
think
he had
y'all.
a good year. He's pretty good.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean, y'all's
excited to see.
line
When do y'all
overall is
play?
probably
I
better
know
than
we play
us.
the Eagles week 2.
We play early this year, bro. But then we play late. Like our second game is like
We played like the
Christmas Day,
last
right?
game of the year again or something. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Christmas Eve because we were like,
Christmas
dang, we
Day,
talking
can
about
go to
going.
that. Yeah, it's like way later.
Hmm.
No,
I mean,
I don't know.
There's a lot of hype.
I just know y'all ain't be this in 2 seasons, so we'll see. Y'all might split us this year. Y'all are due one. So
Hey, you changed your mind now, boy. You started out saying y'all were gonna sweep us. Now you're saying you're splitting. The doubt's in your mind. The fucking Eagles are creeping up on you, bro. And if we come out and fucking destroy Detroit, bro,
Detroit.
I'm just saying, if we come
Hey.
out and play good and people are like,
So
oh
Detroit,
shit, the
Detroit.
hype is real, you're gonna be scared as fuck. I'm telling you that right now.
What you gonna do
I
if
don't
we
care
come
if
out
it is Detroit.
I'm
What
a
you gonna do
believer
if
on
we come out
Detroit.
and
I watched
hang
the Hard
40
Knocks,
on the
man. They
Bucks?
got me fucking. I'm
And
on the
hold them to
bandwagon,
10.
dude.
I'm just saying.
Then what? What if we come out and just kill the Bucks?
And then I'll be like, hell yeah, good shit. Them Cowboys are still good, and I'm gonna be scared too.
Yeah, we play
Don't
y'all
you know we
October
coming for
16th.
you?
Okay, here's the thing.
We got a
Both of
hard
those.
schedule, y'all.
No, y'all don't.
The first 5 weeks,
Y'all
we
play
play the
the
Bucks, the
Giants and the
Bengals, and the
Commanders.
Rams.
Golly.
The Bucks, the Bengals, and the Rams in the first
Y'all play
5
the Giants
weeks.
and the Commanders. The Commanders are like 30th in their power rankings. I think the Giants are like 29th.
Okay,
They're the highest.
outside of our division, because we can't help that. We played the two
still,
teams that were just in the Super Bowl and the team that won the Super Bowl the year before in the first 5
Yeah, true.
So,
we do have the
and you're
third
probably
easiest
not the
schedule of
only
any
team. Let me look up the schedule rankings.
And then we
I know
play
I
the
don't.
Packers. Then we play the Packers.
really
Then we play
think
the
it's
Colts. Fucking,
Washington, New York, and then
ran
Dallas
all
are
over.
1, 2, and 3 easiest schedules.
I was gonna say everybody says the Eagles have one of the easiest schedules over the last couple of seasons.
Let's see.
Yeah, we got a few easy ones in there with the Jags and the Texans, but shit, the Colts are gonna be hard. Vikings and Packers are gonna be hard. The
All right,
Rams,
okay,
the Bucks,
according
the
to this-
Bengals.
Listen, Matt. For some reason, I can't hear you. Say something.
Hello.
Can you hear him, Jacob?
No, I can't hear him anymore.
I can't hear
Oh,
him.
what
either.
the heck?
I'm sure it's working on the video, but the way we're using it. Say something, Matt.
Yeah.
It's working for the
Can you not
video,
hear me?
but we can't hear him on our thing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There
All
you
right.
go.
I don't know what it was.
So, what I'm looking at says Cowboys are tied for 31st with the easiest schedule in the league. So
Tied for 31st.
Yep, and then the Commanders are second, and then the Eagles are 30th, and the Giants are the 29th.
If we're tied for 31st, that means we have the hardest schedule.
No, it's backwards, I think.
So we all for it. The NFC has the
NFC
easiest
has
No
schedule.
the
way. We literally play the Rams, Bucks, and Bengals in the first 5 games. That's
Yeah, but
3
that's-
of the last Super Bowls.
Yeah, but that's the hardest part of your whole schedule. I mean, that's the only hard part of your schedule. I mean,
Well, I guess my speaker wasn't earlier, but after that, we have the Packers, the Vikings, the Colts. Like, those aren't going to be easy games.
well, let's see. So we don't
We
exactly
do have the
the hardest
Jags
schedule. We're
and
ranked
Texans
20th in
towards
the
the end,
hardest
but still.
schedule.
All
And
right, so we've
then-
got the Vikings, Cardinals,
yeah, I
Packers,
mean, nobody's.
Cowboys, Saints. Yeah, we don't have a hard schedule at all, bro. Oh, no, we really don't.
We play the Titans at the end of the year. But
We got kind of an easy schedule too. Supposed to be. I mean, of course, we play the Bears, which are like one of the worst teams in the league supposedly, and then the Lions ain't exactly the greatest either. But I'm kind of hyped up on them after watching Hard Knocks, and
yeah, I think you were reading it backwards.
I don't think so.
Because I just.
Well,
typed
so
in
you're telling me
strength of
they
schedule.
gave the Rams the easiest schedule in the league after because they're tied number 1, or they're ranked
That's
one.
see, you're reading it backwards.
Are you sure?
The Rams are based on strength of schedule.
Let
The
me look-
Rams
let me
have
read.
the hardest, or the second hardest. The Chiefs have the hardest.
So it says right here, it
we're
says the
ranked 10th.
Eagles only played 6 teams that made the playoffs last season, which is tied for the fewest in the NFL. The Eagles had the easiest schedule.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying. The Eagles have on this list. I see the Giants have the easiest, then the Eagles, then the Colts.
this
We're
is-
10th. Saints are
let's
9th.
see. I can't
Y'all
find,
are
like,
16th.
ESPN or NFL. It's all. What are you looking at? What website?
Some football analysis thing. It shows like a grid with like the points plotted, and shows like
Listen,
green.
Sharp
I
football
don't give a
analysis,
flying
yeah.
shit how easy our schedule is. It is hard to win on Sundays.
That's
It's hard to
true.
win. an
Oh,
NFL
that's
game
what my point
if you
is.
play bad.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to beat them Cowboys
But
when you
I
ain't
don't
beat
wanna
them
hear
in 3
excuses
years.
already on why we might outwin y'all this year.
No, if you're ranked 1, Matthew, you have the
Y'all ain't
easiest
gonna beat
schedule.
us.
You hear me?
Hmm.
In this list, if you're ranked 1, you have the easiest schedule. That's why it's a green zone for the people 1 through.
Well, this
15.
list we're 10th. We're not 1.
That's what I'm. Well, maybe not at 1, but I'm just telling you this. I mean, of course they have.
Giants are 1. Eagles are 2.
All right. Well, there's a bunch of different sources. Damn, the same fucking. You know.
And this one has the Eagles win total at 9, which is where they were last year. So
Eat, Drink, Sleep Football has
eat, drink, sleep.
the Cowboys at 31, tied with the Commanders still. Yeah. So I mean, I got a couple of sources that say
Either
the same
way,
thing.
we all got easy schedules.
I got a pretty easy. I ain't gonna lie. We got a pretty easy schedule. Easiest I've
Because
seen in a long
every
time.
single source y'all found have had the Eagles and the Cowboys right next to each other.
Yeah.
Is what
And
I've been hearing. So that's not a.
I don't know. That's not right to me. When 3
I
of
don't
our
know.
first
Click
5
through a couple
games are
different
against
sources and you
Super
tell
Bowl
us
teams.
what
If the
you're
Eagles
seeing.
and Cowboys are still right there next to each other in all the sources, this whole argument we've had means nothing. We all have the same.
Let's see. This is CBS Sports. They're better than Eat, Drink, Sleep, and whoever's grandpa fucking made that website. So let's see
There's
what
probably one in
CBS
the NFL
is.
somewhere. Oh, they normally do it pretty early. I mean, whenever the season first or they first release the schedules, they normally come out with something.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me try. I'll find it.
Well, if it'll load. Let's see. See,
trust
CBS
NBC
Sports
Sports?
says strength of schedule for all 32 teams. Rams facing toughest slate.
Okay, so your mic's not working again, Matthew. But I'm on
Oh, what's
NBC
that?
Sports.
Can you hear me?
Apparently says which teams have the easiest schedule in the 2022-23 regular season. It says the Cowboys and the Eagles stand out as the lone representatives in the 2022 playoff to appear on this list. While both teams have schedules that feature only 7 playoff teams, the Cowboys arguably have a slightly tougher road with road games against the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers, 2 teams the Eagles are playing at home. So it's basically got, yeah.
About the same.
And I can't hear you
Other
still.
than the Bucks, I think that's the only team that we played it, or that y'all play that we don't play.
Y'all play the Bengals. Which I think, I think we'll split those two. I don't see us winning both of those, but I think we can win one of them, surely. The Colts are probably going to come and run all over us because running teams just kill us every year.
Colts might be
You know what I
a
mean?
sleeper, dude.
Hey, they only got the Eagles being as 3.5 points against the
I know
Lions.
it's a close game, bro. Close odds.
And Dan Campbell, man, lighting the fire under him.
Dude, honestly, I would bet on the Texans to beat the Colts. I know that sounds crazy, but
What is it? 8 points?
it's 7.5 points. Damian Pierce has proved to be a stud. I think they can run the ball just fine. Granted, the Colts does have a pretty solid defense. I think it's
Just
the passing
Texans
game.
defense, it's like
Yeah, and
once
Texans
David Mills
defense.
has to air the ball out, it's going to be trouble.
Yeah. They did get that Nico Collins kid, though, who's been kind of balling
Yeah.
preseason. I don't know where he'll line up in the depth chart. I think they got Brandon Cooks still, but
I think the Texans just need better coaching. I mean, that's been their issue for years.
is this the same guy that they had last year? This Lovie Smith dude
I
or
think
whatever
so,
is
yeah.
the new head coach. It hasn't been
Lovie
the same
Smith.
guy. Isn't that
Oh,
his
no,
name?
Lovie Smith wasn't there last year. Yeah, he's new for this year.
I don't know.
He's from Big Sandy.
I thought you were going to say Longview.
Close to Longview.
That's what you were going to say, Longview.
Honestly. It kind of in between Longview and Tyler. Might as well be.
Man, look, they only got us. Actually, they got us beating the Packers. FanDuel does. We're plus 1.5. Or no,
Well, I've
no,
seen
I'm tripping.
2 or 3
No,
people
we're-
on TV have y'all winning the division.
They better. To be
But
smart.
then somebody, who was it? Somebody I was listening to this morning. It was Shine on Sports. He was doing his rankings and his predictions, and he had the Eagles and Packers playing the NFC Championship game, and he had the Packers winning it and going to the Super Bowl to get beat by the Bills. I was like,
Bro, we
Well-
all know that's not true.
Well, Pat McAfee, everybody on the Pat McAfee show literally picked the Packers to win the division, and AJ Hawk picked Aaron Rodgers for MVP again this season.
without Adams.
Yeah.
I
So,
mean, unless
granted, of course,
Allen was
they're all in
thinks
love
so.
with Aaron Rodgers, so I was like, I'm not going to take it personal. Cocksuckers.
I mean, he's good, but Devon Adams does make a big difference when you
Oh,
go from
sure.
him to Allen. Stafford.
For sure.
I mean, if they had Justin Jefferson to hand it off to or something, maybe, or Jamar Chase, but Allen Lazard's nowhere near them.
Yeah, but they got a good running game, too. They got a great defense.
Yeah,
So,
their
I
running
mean, I
game
think
is-
they're easily going to make a playoff spot, probably even with the way things sit, unless we come
Yeah.
out and blow them out both times and somehow another team in a different NFC division gets the wildcard spot. I mean, I could see us
Tell me
winning
why-
the division, but I still think they're good enough to make playoffs for sure.
So one guy's predictions I saw yesterday on ESPN, I can't even remember his name, Dan something,
Kansas.
but he had the damn Panthers making the wild card and didn't even have us in the playoffs at all.
I was just about
I
to
was
say,
like,
I hope one of y'all's teams don't make it. I know that seems kind of rude.
Man, I mean, the Panthers though.
But damn, y'all make it every year.
What if CMC has a full year of staying
If
healthy?
he stays healthy, I'm gonna be happy.
They could be
'cause I got-
good. Because Baker's done it before. Baker has played good before.
Well, everybody's hating on Baker right now too. I think he'll be fine.
Well, they got some
Yeah,
people are
he's
saying
cool
he's
for
going to be
him,
like the
man.
comeback player of the year because I guess he was hurt for a couple weeks.
You know, he had
I
that
don't
shoulder
know.
injury. That's what pretty much like.
Yeah,
was
but he
the
still
reason why he
played.
so bad last year.
Yeah,
everybody's knocking
that's
him,
dumb to me.
The damn
That's a
Browns
first step,
changed
but
their
yeah, it had to have
head
been
coach
mine.
every
Still
year. He
played.
was there.
What you say, man?
Like, how do you do anything when you got 4 different head coaches every year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like, oh,
he-
you're the dudes.
I was gonna say he must not be a people person or he's too arrogant or something because everyone seems to dislike the dude except for other people of that nature, I guess.
Well, I want to know what anybody's supposed to do though when they have a new offensive coordinator, got to learn a new playbook every single season. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? What do they expect him to do?
Right.
He won them their first playoff game in 40
Oh
years.
yeah. Well, hell, y'all don't stop giving Kirk Cousins no fucking hate. That motherfucker had John D. Filippo, and then he had fucking Kevin Stefanski, and then he had fucking hell. I don't even know who we had calling plays last year. I can't even think of it now.
Kirk Cousins.
I can't hear you.
I said Kirk Cousins.
I know that motherfucker still put up fucking 4,000 passing yards, 25 plus
You
TDs.
are
And I
in
ain't said
the
shit.
Kirk.
But Baker fucking throw 2,000. Well, hell, you know, he fucking had new offensive coordinator.
Hey, you know what's hilarious?
Had a fucking broke shoulder. But still
Baker
played
has
games.
the same number of playoff wins. So there you go.
So, and then all
There's a stat for you.
well, he also had a fucking better defense. So,
Oh, yeah, probably.
we had the worst fucking defense in the league last 2 years. Damn near. No, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm pumped for this season.
Yeah.
Can't wait to watch all 3 of my fantasy football teams lose. I'm pissed I signed up for so many. I wish I would have just done the 2. I cannot fucking focus. I will straight up just forget about one of these. I don't know which one. It's probably going to be Kyle's
this
league.
year, bro.
Dude,
I'm
no.
not winning this many.
Golly.
That sounds awful. Like
Yeah,
I don't
terrible.
even. I keep getting notifications about like players and stuff like that, and I'm literally having to look through all my rosters to figure out if I have those people because I do not remember who's on my fucking team.
Well, the good thing is in the sleeper league and then Kyle's league, it's a waiver wire. You know, it's like
Yeah.
waivers, so you don't have to like focus on picking
Focus is
people up
quick.
quickly.
Yeah, which I don't know how that works. So, I didn't draft a fucking kicker on accident thinking I had a spot left, and then I knew it wanted it to be my last spot because I didn't give a fuck who it was. And then not paying attention because I think the draft was going on around the time Finley and everybody was trying to go to bed. And I fucking didn't draft a kicker, so I had to get one for this week. And the waiver didn't let me pick them up. I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot we're doing waivers on this one. And
Yeah.
so does that puts me at the end of the
It
list
puts you
now.
last, bro.
Fuck, yeah, that sucks.
And so yeah,
I was like, God damn it, offer fucking
which it goes
6 points
automatically
a
every
week.
Tuesday. So like if like 4 people in front of you don't have anybody to pick up, it'll automatically go to you.
Yeah,
So
I've never played with waivers, so
Y'all mess around, let me win both of these. I'm going to show up with all 3 of them trophies, just so y'all know. Wearing all them hoes on my
look,
neck.
you best believe if I win this season, I'm getting all my previous win trophies. I'm getting this year's trophy. So now, if I win this year, I am gonna buy an actual trophy that all of us can slap a plaque on. All you gotta do is order in a plaque, and we'll pass that bitch around. And then I'm gonna order me some fucking Super Bowl looking rings for the actual
well, you know,
individual
like
shit.
what a lot of leagues do is once you do that, whoever loses the league pays for the plaque on the trophy. You know,
Oh, yeah.
whoever the
Oh, yeah,
last
we should
place
do
person
that.
is has to pay for the person's name to get.
We
the
need to
ring.
start doing the last place thing for somebody.
Yeah,
Just worries me about who would actually participate.
yeah. I was gonna
I
say.
don't see
I feel like
Drew doing it. But
sadly only us and Colby maybe
We
would
would be the only
participate.
ones.
Jody,
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
else could.
Tuco would probably try to back it up.
And that's why I like.
Oh, I can't. Gotta go to this sale.
I wish we had people who were actually more interested in our.
Me too.
League,
You know, like in
you
all
know.
those draft combines people did for draft picks. Like,
Yeah.
we could never do shit like that because everyone would think it was stupid. You know, but
That's-
it's like,
I don't
it's
get it.
fun, bro.
I do not get it.
Yeah.
Like our
So
lives are
it's
just fucking
interesting.
boring that we can sit on a fucking podcast and talk for fucking 4 hours. They all got shit to do. They can't make it to one
We
draft
just
party.
love- I just love football.
They ain't fucking doing
Don't
nothing.
Look dumb in front of people. You know,
That's
like,
what I'm
get the fuck
saying.
Over yourself.
For real.
Who
I say I
gives a
just love
shit?
football.
I can
So
barely
I'll
fucking talk.
sit here
And
and
I
talk
want a
football
talking
all day.
show.
Yeah, for real.
I like talking about football all year because baseball is fucking boring.
Baseball is
It's like,
fucking
who wants to watch
ass.
that?
But I don't understand how like Well, I can't. I could go to a game and probably enjoy it. You know,
That's the only
I
way
could
I
play a
can
game
enjoy
and
there,
probably
it's fun.
enjoy it, but it would be hard for me to just sit and watch it for
It's hard to
3
watch it
hours
on
straight.
TV.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's so slow on TV.
Like playing would be fun.
I've gotten that way with basketball too, man. It's just I'll watch the finals, but other than that, I mean, it's just boring to watch.
And I won't
basketball
even
on
watch
TV.
the full. I'll just wait till like the half of the fourth quarter's over. You know,
And that's the thing, too.
It's like
There's too many fucking games for me to get hyped every other day
Yeah.
about a fucking game that isn't gonna matter because you got 7 games for each. You know what I'm saying? For each team you play,
mhm.
and so it's
But
just
shit, I'll
hard.
sit there and watch the Jags play the Texans all fucking day.
Yeah, well,
It's just interesting.
yeah, but would you do it fucking 4 days a week though?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
probably
it's,
not.
they're going to have them 4 days a week this week.
No, I'm not talking about games
They're gonna have
4
to do
days a week. I'm
seven.
talking about the same fucking game 4 days a week because they play each team
Oh, yeah,
7
because that's basically
times,
what it is.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in baseball, they'll have like a 4-game series. They play
Yeah,
the same team.
they'll play the
same
Yeah, 4
teams.
days in a row.
I do wish sometimes the NFL, like the playoffs, would be like best 2 out of 3 or something. That's the only thing I wish about this
Yeah.
because it kind of, I guess it adds a little bit more of an urgency. You know,
Well,
win or you're
I
out
feel like-
type of thing.
I feel like it would be too hard to come up with a play sheet for fucking 3 games. You know, there's only
And you
Yeah.
try to mix it
I
up.
don't know. I just think it would be kind of hard to do. So, like at that point, by the game 3, scheming a fucking would be pointless, and then all the players would be so fucking gassed. You'd have to
Yeah,
drag
be
out the
tired.
playoffs like super long.
Yeah.
So, because baseball, I mean, granted, pitchers, they got like 10 pitchers on the roster, but swinging a bat 4 times a game, or, you know, more
Yeah.
than 4 times,
fucking
it's not as
catching 3 foul
exhausting.
balls a game.
Yeah, it's not as exhausting. So, you couldn't really do it.
Yeah, that's true. But they'd be so beat up too.
You'd have to have a fucking 100-man roster,
Yeah.
which then it would suck because you wouldn't even get to know your players. So,
Yeah. You would never know.
I think the NFL's doing it right. I wouldn't have it any other way, really. I know, like Pat McAfee and them have talked about like having a full year of games, and I'm like, nah. I think having the off season is important because it gets us hyped for the regular season. So
Yeah, the same.
I
way
do
with
wish
having
these
to wait
other
a week
leagues
per
would
game.
kind of start up for the spring though.
Yeah.
Like the XFL is supposed to be back next year.
I don't give a fuck about that.
I am kind of interested in
Yeah.
that. But,
I've
it was
talked-
interesting. You're probably
I don't know. I thought we were gonna watch. I thought I was gonna watch that other shit that they had. This what was it?
USFL. Yeah, I didn't really watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch none of it.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry
I think
about
about it. I was all like, oh yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I watched like half of one.
Yeah.
It's not the same, and they don't have the star
It's just-
power, bro. I mean,
Uh-uh.
it's just something you fucking see Aaron Rodgers on TV playing football. I don't care if you hate him or not, you're gonna watch it just because. It's
Well, even the
fucking Aaron Rodgers.
preseason
You know,
though,
it's
you're just
like-
kind of like,
you don't know the players. You don't know these big name guys. Like it's totally different, man.
like tomorrow
Yeah.
night, dude. You see Josh Allen out there in his mask taff. You're all right.
Just
let me watch
for
this
that,
shit.
yes,
It's
you're gonna
like,
watch
let's
the game.
go.
Yeah.
It's just, and it's a, I was watching some of the preseason, and it's a huge jump from starters to backups. It just is.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you can just tell they're not starters.
Yeah. Well, and I mean that's how it's supposed to be, though. You know, that's
Otherwise,
That's
it wouldn't be
supposed
backups. But still, I mean, it's
So-
amazing how big the gap is, though. Honestly,
But at the same time, though, does that have to do with the player not being that good, or does that just have to do with like they're not involved as much? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they're at practice every day.
yeah, they're practicing, but it's not like, for example, if a backup comes in, he's got a whole different offensive line. If he's on the offensive line, communication may be a little bit different. And then if he's the quarterback, he ain't throwing to any of the receivers that he's been throwing to. So as far as speed and route running, like it's all different timing and, you know, feels different, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So it's got to be hard. Same if you're a receiver, you know, you don't know the tendencies of this quarterback or whatever. Plus you're playing against better players too, but you know what I mean. I don't
I
know.
just know that we would get killed
So
going against even the backups. I said we would get killed even trying to
Shit.
go play the backups. So,
not me, dog. Speak for yourself. Fuck with me. No, I'm fucking with you. I would die, dude.
I think I would
literally,
shake till
I
I
don't know
get
if y'all
out
saw a
there.
while ago, but if you look back like 3 minutes into this video, I fucking just hurt my elbow on sitting in a damn $700 gaming chair somehow. Like, how's that even possible?
I still
It's
don't. I can't believe you spend that much on the damn chair.
Hey, I've never had my ass hurt at all sitting in this chair. I've
Yeah,
spent some
jealous. That's
hours
why
in this chair.
you keep seeing me fucking sink
I
down
know,
in the chair,
Jacob's
bro.
slowly going.
You heard it
My
other
ass
ways.
is fucking numb.
No, listen, I don't fucking my ass don't feel a thing, bro. Like literally, this thing is badass.
Too numb.
So, yeah, no, it's a badass shit.
I
don't
mean,
regret it at all.
I don't know. I just can't make myself spend that. On
I
the chair.
can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't.
So I just can't make myself spend that on the chair.
I mean, it's a crazy amount, but think about it. How long? What you had 50 hours on Minecraft? You've done that in what, past 2 weeks, right?
Well, most of that was sitting on my damn coffee
I
table.
was about to say. So like, if
Well,
was
I
in
guess in your position,
I
you-
get it.
Yeah, because you travel so much. You're not, you know.
Yeah,
but I'm in this
yeah,
bitch
I'm always
2 hours, 3 hours a night, probably for 365 days a year, damn near.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have this bitch for probably 10 years. They say desk chairs, good ones like these, will last you like 10 years or more.
So those must be on damn chairs the government keep fucking buying when they put on their $5,000 for office chairs.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. $5,000 off shit. I couldn't find one that much.
That's what
Not
their
that I would've
fucking
got it.
budgets say, dude. And they do that shit every year.
Yeah, they probably.
And that's
in
per
that money.
chair. I was like, there's no way in hell they were spending $5,000 per chair.
Yeah,
They're pocketing
that-
that shit.
Yeah. Well, politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't getting into
Bastards.
that.
I ain't getting into that. For real. B team politics, dog. Fucking.
B-Team
Oh,
Pony,
yeah,
that's
you're
our
right.
sister
I heard
channel.
now.
That's our sister
No.
channel.
I don't even know when the election is. Isn't it coming up?
Sometime in November. I don't know
Damn.
what day.
You think you'd
Is
be
it
seeing
really?
it on the fucking headlines and shit. That's in like 2 months and you ain't heard. I ain't
Well, it's
heard
not the
shit.
president. It's not the presidential. It's just for like the House and Senate.
Oh, well, hell, that's more important. Honestly.
Yeah, it is, honestly.
In my opinion. All I gotta say is get those 70, 80-year-old fucks out of there. Let's get some young blood up in there that actually, can think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But anywho.
Somebody that don't have to
Yeah.
fucking make the early bird special and go to bed at 5:30.
Well, one thing that's weird, though, about, like, the old ones, I don't know if they just don't give a fuck, but they try to be progressive sometimes, and it's completely the wrong direction. And I'm not saying, like,
Yeah.
everyone needs to be progressive. I'm more so a conservative, but it's just weird. They'll be like, oh, you want to fuck 12-year-olds? Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Yeah, bunch of weirdos.
It's weird, man. It's weird.
They've been
Like, we don't
trying
care.
that
We're
shit
about
for
to die.
50 years. They just want to fuck shit up on their way
I'm
out.
going straight to hell. dude. No.
See you down there,
No, I
buddy.
don't know. All right. Well, other than the Bills-Rams game, what's another game y'all are stoked to see this week?
I'm excited
Well,
for the
some good
Cowboys
ones.
Bucks, honestly. We
Yeah, I
fucking
think so.
almost
Yeah,
beat
I
them
mean,
last
man,
year.
It would be good if y'all had all y'all's receivers and everything was looking, But I don't even.
Can pick up
probably
James
won't watch
Washington and
Cowboys
his ass
game.
got hurt.
I'm not playing Dak this week. I have him. I'm not playing.
Why?
And sadly, I don't want to play Stafford either.
Tony Pollard is playing slot, dude.
I don't want to play Stafford.
You have
Realistically,
terrible matchups for both of them.
yes,
bro.
I do.
I mean,
Week 1, I'm probably gonna fucking lose, but it's alright. It's week
If
1.
you were trying to decide between Dak and Stafford, I'd probably play Dak.
Yeah, we know you would. What are you even
oh,
gonna
no,
say?
I'm taking Stafford. Fucking best offensive.
Against the
offense
Bills
ever
defense,
posted.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way I can see Dak putting up points if y'all get behind early, which is very possible, and he's just chunking the ball like he always did last
Yeah,
year.
but he's only got one person to throw to, fucking CeeDee Lamb,
I
and
don't see us getting
I
that
guess
far
Dalton
behind
Schultz.
this year in any game, really. I mean, I think our
go ahead
defense
and-
would be better
Go ahead
than they
and
were
toss
last year.
Dalton Schultz about 40 targets.
Hey, our rookie, Jake Ferguson, has come up taking the number 2 spot, and he's a good receiving tight end, too. So they said we're going to run a lot of 2 tight end
Yeah.
sets this year.
he's taking targets
Like
when he's the
Ertz
only
and
person
Goddard.
you got to target.
Bro, I think Tolbert will step up. Fiocco looked good. I think he'll be a lot better with Dak thrown to him. Fiocco's like 6'4", 220. He's a big old dude. I think he'll be okay.
Look,
Plus that
best games to
little
watch.
dude from the
Hey, Chiefs
USFL.
play the,
we got young
Cardinals.
Turpin.
And fucking Raiders play the Chargers. Those are going to be some.
Yeah, it's going to be a
good
lot of
games.
good games.
I still don't
honestly,
have that
y'all's
much
game's gonna be
faith in
good too,
Kyler
Packers.
Murray.
Yeah,
Vikings.
I'm excited
Be
to
a
watch
good
that too. And Broncos going to beat the dog shit out
What
of
time do y'all play
Seahawks.
Sunday, Matthew?
7:20.
7:20. We got the night
Oh,
game.
that's right. Okay, there's a chance we're on TV because y'all play at 3, right, Austin?
Yeah, we play at 3:25.
There's a chance.
So, yeah, y'all
we
might be on here.
TV.
Texans play at noon.
So they'll be on CBS. Texans will be on CBS for sure.
CBS. Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all are on Fox. Huh?
Eagles are on Fox at noon. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it says here.
Yeah. Y'all probably be home. Yeah. beautiful. I'm
I hope
excited.
so, 'cause I
I'm
don't wanna have to fucking
I'm
watch
gonna be
anybody
off
stream.
Sunday. I'm not doing shit but watching football all
Yeah.
day.
Oh yeah, I
You
already
wanna
told
watch some
Taylor, I was like,
games?
listen, from about 10 a.m. to about 6 p.m. I'm out of commission.
We
All day
gonna
long.
fucking come to your house because we got babies at home.
Shit, I wish. I mean, it'll be
I
on.
also got so sad immediately.
She said, yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
have
even
to help
know,
her do
man.
it. She got a damn,
Well,
she got a rope
Honestly,
through
I
a damn
don't
baby.
know, and I'm like,
But
yeah, I don't know.
no,
She's
it
definitely
hasn't been bad.
don't
I
know what she
mean,
did
I've just
today.
had complete total care of fucking Finley. Like it's no trading off anymore for me to get. It's niggas in my pocket all day long. So
So I feel like
Dude,
if
you
I was
know
in
what
your
I did?
position, that's probably the easiest thing to do. You know,
It-
one
yeah.
person take one,
And it
the other
has
one
been.
take the other one.
but at the same
So
time,
the
I'm
first
like,
4 nights we were home, so Shelby could get a few hours of sleep. I literally held her while I was playing Xbox
yeah,
from fucking like 9 o'clock to 1 a.m. And then I would take her back in there so Shelby could get up and feed her, but so she could sleep for 3 or 4 hours before I went to bed.
yeah.
It's like
That's the
tough.
one perk I have. Jay's really good at. She breastfeeds or whatever, and she doesn't want me to like bottle feed. So
Well, that's what I mean. Shelby's breastfeeding. She just has to get up every couple hours. And do
yeah.
it, but
Oh no,
she
Jay
wouldn't get much
literally
sleep those first
sleeps
few
in a
nights, so I
sitting
would just hold her,
position like this,
let her sleep.
and we're like just right there on the boob, and so I don't know how she does it, but we manage. But fucking, the baby will cry and wake up Finley at like 4:35 every morning, and then of course he's mine, so
That's
I'm
what
up
would
with
be
him.
frustrating for me.
I'm
Yeah,
up with him.
the whole
for
like
the-
you get used to a sleeping schedule, and then you have to pretty much reverse all the way back to how it was.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and of course it's not like I don't wake up every time the baby's up. Of course
Oh yeah.
Jay got the damn phone light on. It's 17,000 lumens in there. And so I'm just like wide awake, screaming. Finley's tossing, turning, trying not to wake up, and I'm just like, oh god, knowing I gotta get up in like 3 hours.
And she was hilarious the other night. The baby started crying, and Riley hadn't been waking up much really, but the other night I guess it was too loud. She woke up and she pops up and she just turns over, hair all in her face, eyes half open, and just stares at the baby for a second, and then goes. And rolls over and
Yeah, it's
lays
like you're like,
back
I
down.
feel you, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, nah. Like she looked at it
That's
half open, like just.
Yeah.
I died laughing. I was like, dang.
Good part is, once this one gets older, 2-3 years, they'll both be good, and
Yeah, you're
I'll
gonna
be
be
done.
good.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna have no more. So Matthew trying to have 10
You
kids,
say.
so
So you say.
he'll
I
have
want
one.
at least 3.
Hell
I
no.
want at least 3, no more than 4. So hopefully 3, we'll have a boy, and I can be done.
Yeah.
So,
No.
We have one more will be max if we do.
chasing a boy.
I'm good.
Grandpa didn't have a boy till his 4th. So
Look, if you want the boy, you're gonna have to have it. They're gonna have to go in and separate the Y from the X and do that whole song and dance.
I'm paying for that shit.
Can't hear you. It's only like 10
I'm paying
grand.
for that shit.
I think it's only like 10 G's or something like that. You got that?
Oh, is that all?
That's
shit.
what I heard. I don't know for sure.
Only TMGs. You're the one buying $700 office chairs.
Nah, shit. I got a hole in my shirt. Y'all can see it. I'm about to pawn this bitch for some clothes.
Just go ahead and go buy you a bunch of $100.
No, I can't even remember why I got this. I think Jade wanted something that was like really expensive, and whenever she always like, you should get something expensive so I can get something.
that's the opposite of what you're supposed to do.
No.
Hey, I'm gonna spend a bunch of money. You do it too.
Well, no, because I always give her shit about buying shit, and I'm like, no, we don't need it. We don't need to save the money. But if she,
So she tries to
Or
bribe.
she-
That's what it is. So she,
yeah, basically, yeah, she's like, well, you can get something, and then turn around like a day later, like, well, since you got that, I'm gonna get this. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
feeding off the energy.
yeah, all right, y'all. Well, guess we'll stop the video since we done got into not
Yeah.
sports related
If
topics.
Yeah.
Mad Dog Sports is listening, turn that shit off from 11 to 2. Put us on there.
Yeah,
Them dudes suck. Dan and whatever the fuck the other dude's name was.
Oh, I still
Garbage.
haven't heard. Is Pat McAfee gonna be on some kind of podcast?
I have
you
no
know,
idea. I was
station?
trying to read up on it earlier.
I don't know. He
I mean,
announced
that's-
today he's going to be on College Game.
99% of the time, that's how I
Yeah.
listened to him.
I knew he
I
was
was on
gonna be on there.
Sirius on Drive. So
Damn, I
Hopefully
wish I could
it'll be
hear
on
Matthew every other sentence. Other than
Yeah,
every other
Matthew's
sentence.
cutting out all the time, and it's like super
Yeah,
low. I
man.
can barely hear.
I'm
him.
gonna have to go back and
Mhm.
rewatch the video because it's working on the video. It's just not working on.
right now.
Yeah,
God
it's
dang,
perfect.
honestly, yeah, keep it like that.
I'm gonna fucking overnight you some fucking headphones. Where are your
Well,
Samsung ones,
I
dude?
keep meaning to bring my Samsung ones out of my truck, but I keep forgetting to. They're sitting in my truck.
Hmm.
My good ones. These
Those
are my
work,
cheapo airplane ones.
Look,
But yeah,
these are you can use them on Xbox, your phone, fucking computer, anything. Get you some
oh
of
my
these.
gamer ones.
They're
Will
cheap
these
too.
will
like,
these connect?
yeah, they
Will
will
Turtle
actually.
Beaches connect to my computer?
To your phone. What's that plugged into?
That goes to my Xbox.
But it'll Bluetooth, right? It's Bluetooth.
Yeah,
It'll
that's Bluetooth.
You can,
Oh, but Skype's through my
you
computer
could just
right
plug a
now.
3mm
So
headphone
it's
jack
just-
into it if you wanted to.
Hey, you know what I could do? Honestly, I could have used my damn microphone for Skype this whole time. That probably would have been better.
Probably.
Damn, I didn't even think about that because I wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm not using it for OBS since I'm using my phone.
You're too busy worried about that video quality.
Yeah.
Dang.
Y'all
Well, the more you know.
see what I got going on with my damn hair here? I look like a fucking Backstreet Boy.
You look like fucking Chris Pine in that fucking video I've been seeing all over
You
for
look like
hairstyles.
a
Fucking
90s
spit on
sitcom
me.
character, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for actually.
100%. Yep,
Like
for
swear to
real,
God,
looks
I was like, I look like a fucking '90s Leonardo DiCaprio with a beard.
yeah.
And I ate head.
No, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with it.
Boy, got that fucking
Come
Juno
again?
part.
What do you say?
Boy, got that Juno part.
Juno.
Stupid.
I feel like Matt's obsessed with that movie. That fool is always dropping the Juno references. I do not get
When
it.
was the last time I said something about Juno?
I don't know. Anytime you bring up a movie. But you know she's a dude now, like full blown dude.
Mhm.
Hey, he.
Alright, whatever. It. I don't know. What her, hey, don't assume she goes by he just because she's a dude, okay?
True.
It's Elliot now.
Matthew.
Don't you
We're about to get really
fucking
canceled.
dare. Don't you dare.
Well, she got her boobs removed, so I'm assuming.
Well, I just assumed at one point she was referred to as a she, so I knew she's been called that. It just seems, I don't know, more
Did y'all
offensive if you
see
just make
that,
up something for him.
What's her name?
Him.
Oh,
They.
what's that chick's name? That said she's a they, them, and a few months ago and shaved all her hair off.
Hmm.
Girl from Barney. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I want to call it about
Of
every
course.
other word.
Two horse sent all the stuff. please.
I don't know what's going on with your damn headphone jack, Matthew. I'm about to fucking listen through OBS. Hold on.
You know what I'm talking about though? What's that girl's name? Brown headed girl. Used to be on Barney when she was little.
Brown hair girl used to
Come
be a
on,
Barney.
he's blank.
No, I don't look up the
Yeah.
Barney cast, bro. I don't know who they are.
Oh, she's a singer and an actress and shit now. Two
Demi-
horse sentence, all that
Oh,
stuff.
probably
Yeah.
fucking
Demi Lovato. Yeah.
If I had to guess. Damn, she was
Yeah,
on Barney.
when she was little. But she was a they them for like 6 months, and now like last week she said, "Well, I'm a she her again because I feel real feminine now." And I was like, "I don't think that's."
Well,
how
she
it
also
works,
said
but
she was
okay.
abducted by aliens, and she said that
Yeah, she's
it's
weird.
racist to call them aliens. They don't like to be called that.
Yeah,
So,
you have to call them extraterrestrials.
yeah. I mean, I don't know.
They talked to her and told her this, so
Right.
she's a few.
She's
screws
probably
loose.
went down to fucking Brazil or wherever, South America, or did some of that ayahuasca
Oh,
shit.
with
Aaron
Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
I can see that. You know, he's
They
into
been-
fucking chicks like 20 years younger than him. So
Did you see his new girlfriend? Fucking Blue of Love.
Yeah, Blue-
There's
Blue-
not one
Blue
person
Bears.
who could talk me into that. Like he said, he was just
Hell.
golfing with his high school buddy, and he was like, "Come do this, bro." It's like, no, I'm not. Doing
yeah,
it.
I'm not doing
It's
anything
risky
that's
as fuck.
gonna make me hallucinate.
Hell
Well, he
no,
said that
dude.
You don't
he
come
said
back
he
from that
throw
shit.
up and
No.
shit for like 2 days straight. That's all you do is puke and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm good, dude.
Yeah.
He was like, you feel so amazing afterwards. It's like you're born again. And I was like, probably
Yeah.
because you done fucking shit all your guts out.
I was gonna say you feel better afterward because you almost just died, and now you feel normal, so it just feels like a relief. It's like I enjoy the feeling of like catching a cramp in my foot and then undoing the cramp. It feels good. You're like, damn.
Oh, fuck.
I got
When
my
you're laying in
pain
bed, your
endor-
toe fucking cramps out, and you're just like, ah.
No, it feels good. It feels good, dude. You just get once you get it out, you're like,
Ugh.
ah, yeah. You know, all those endorphins like run through your head, and it's like a high. Jacob's like, I can't wait to get on Minecraft.
Bro, I can't hear any. I haven't heard what Matthew said in literally the past 5 minutes, bro.
What the hell?
Well,
So I'm just
Can you hear me now?
like trying to. I don't know.
I can hold on. Let me
Can
try
you hear me?
Trying
something.
to
Let me
judge
try
by the
something.
context of your response on what's being said.
Hold on. I think I can.
Jacob's
I think I
Black's
can
voice.
share audio. And
Jacob's extra gay.
Oh no, I can't. I can't share the audio.
You didn't hear that? I'll take it.
on here.
No, he didn't hear that, Stan.
No, he's just ignoring everything we say at this point, so we'll get
Bro,
off.
I
You're probably-
cannot,
you're probably-
I cannot hear Matthew.
All right.
Oh, damn. I went
He said-
Jacob's gay.
he
Jacob's
said
Black's
that-
voice.
He said you're gay,
Man,
and that the Eagles are gonna lose.
he's right.
All right. We'll get
Oh,
off here.
shit. Breaking news. Jordan Davis traded to the Cowboys for a 6th round pick. Damn.
Shit.
Damn, I heard that.
Jacob would be
No,
livid. He'd
bro.
lose his mind.
It's our year. Our year for the division. I don't give a fuck
Hey,
what we do.
you the
as
new
long as we win the
Cowboys.
division. That's all I need, honestly. That's all I need.
I mean, history is on your side because ain't no one been back-to-back winners in fucking
I can't hear you, bro.
15 years. I said history. Can you hear me?
Probably best I don't hear you right now.
Can you hear me?
Damn.
Can you hear me now? Tell them what I'm saying. History is on their side because ain't nobody won it back-to-back in 20 years. And the
He said
Giants and
history's
Washington.
on your side because
Yeah,
back to back.
no, it is 100%. Yeah,
Something.
the pattern is it's our
Yeah.
turn.
All right.
But we breaking streaks this season.
He said, but they're stroking dicks this season.
We're breaking
Yeah,
streaks.
you're always stroking dicks. I feel like
No,
that.
he said breaking
Yeah, you're
streaks.
stroking Tom Brady's dick fucking first week. Fucking on your knees calling him daddy.
Hey,
Well, he
Daddy
said-
Dak was on your porch, right?
I wonder what the beef is with him and Giselle. Like, you think she's just mad because he went back to football, and that's the whole thing, or
That's
something
everybody
more
saying.
than that? She's probably tired
She's
of
like
fucking
put her
sleeping
life
with a
on hold,
robot.
you know, for 20 years, you know, and it's like let's
Her
find
life is on
fucking
hold.
bullshit.
The bitch fucking travels all over the place, like
Yeah.
being a model, making billions. Like, I mean, I guess if you know, whatever. If you just want to go down to do this fucking camera, I'm about to. I'm not even.
Which if you're
moving.
Tom Brady and you still feel like you got some in the tank, why would you stop? You know, you're the best
For
quarterback
real.
to ever play the game. It's like,
Exactly.
Well,
I mean,
and it's
you've
just
already-
he just loves
Yeah, I
football
mean,
so much. He don't know what
Can
he's
you
gonna do.
can you
with his
become
game.
more of the goat? No, not really. You're already the goat. You can't become more of the goat.
yeah,
I guess.
I don't see anybody
No.
going 10 Super Bowls and winning 7 ever again.
Me neither.
It's so hard to do.
But when you think about it, though, like, think about Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes being in the league
How
for
good they are, yeah.
25 years or 20
Yeah.
years.
I
Like,
don't think they're gonna play that long.
I mean, why would you? They already made more money than fucking Tom Brady did his whole career.
I mean, just body wise, not even just money wise. I don't think they're. I mean, I think Tom Brady's an extreme anomaly.
True.
I mean, most QBs don't play past 40.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers is only 38. He's gonna be retired by
Well,
40. I feel like.
No, bro, he's fucking regressing in years because of ayahuasca. He's going to be fine.
He gonna play till 62.
Nah, dude already looks fucking 200.
He looks old as shit. He looks older than Tom Brady.
He actually looks as old as Nicolas Cage when he dressed up as Nicolas Cage. And Nicolas Cage is like 60 something.
Dude,
Yeah.
give the bunny back.
I don't know. Like, it was weird. Whenever Aaron Rodgers started doing those videos, I was really enjoying it, like, kind of seeing, you know, how he was. But now I just, like, Is he
He's a
really?
tryhard.
Yeah, is he really being himself, or at this point is he just like loving the attention that he's getting from the mainstream media
Yeah.
by doing all this crazy
attention.
shit? So
He's an attention hog.
yeah,
He's from like Chino, California, man. He's an attention seeker.
way to fucking label the whole California state, Matthew.
I mean, that's why you go to California, man. Movie stars.
That's true.
attention
That's true.
seekers.
That is true.
It's just that whole
Right.
Cali vibe.
Stereotypes are born from truth. So don't forget that.
It's not a stereotype. It's true.
Right. Well, I don't know though. I think stereotypes are true. I feel like
most
stereotypes
To an
are
extent.
specific. Like a generalization is not true, but a stereotype is like true.
based off of
Yeah.
Yeah.
somewhat.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, they're going there.
all right, guys. That's the end of the video.
Hey,
Pieces,
again, Mad Dog
babe.
Sports.
Hey, football
Let us
starts
fill that
tomorrow.
3 hour
Yeah.
slot.
No,
please.
yeah, we're excited for the football season. I really
Yeah.
am. I fucking
Okay,
can't sleep.
leave us comments if you want an in-depth analysis of what we think about
Yeah.
your shitty
It was
teams.
nice hearing your voice fucking 30 minutes ago, Matthew.
Tell them what I said.
I don't know. Go back and watch the video. It's working.
That's-
Yeah,
In that
yeah,
analysis
I
of
can
your
tell it's
shitty
working
teams.
on OBS. I can't hear shit though.
I gotta figure out how to get it to where you guys can hear through OBS. Fuck it, let's
We
go
need to
back to
start doing them in the same room.
StreamYard. Who's paying this?
Fucking OG days, bro.
Listen, we really need this to pick up. All right, I need to make some money.
House of
on
studio
here.
people.
We need the Thunderdome. Maybe Pat McAfee will give us his old studio and equipment.
Nah, I'll take it 100%.
We'd have to
Dude.
move to fucking Indy.
It's cool if I get 50,000 views of fucking.
You
live
want to live in
stream, man.
Indianapolis?
Not really. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Indy.
I've been through there. I haven't really like stayed there.
I would love to live somewhere that gets all 4 seasons though. Like, I'm trying to snowboard.
I promise you, they got a fucking winter. I don't know how good their snowboarding is, but I know it gets
Okay.
cold as shit.
I don't need fucking damn Appalachian mountains. I just need fucking hills. All right.
This year, we're having a guys trip to fucking snow. If we gotta just drive to New Mexico.
All right, boys, I'm out here. I have no clue what y'all are talking about, so
Oh,
it's
all
pointless.
right. All right, Jacob can't hear us.
I
We'll
can't hear
pick this
nothing you're
up later.
saying, Matthew. Yeah.
Peace out. A-Town.
Later.
Bye.
Down.
Like, subscribe.